Your study also conducted among female porn stars as well, right? What was the findings from that?
So that was very interesting. What we did was we looked at the risk of female porn stars for female sexual dysfunction. Now, female sexual dysfunction is a little bit more complicated than men, right? Men, I joke around, we're pretty simple, stupid animals, right? You get an erection or you don't get an erection. It goes up or it doesn't go up. Now, for women, there's a lot of factors that go into it. And in order to diagnose a female with female sexual dysfunction, you have to have them fill out a survey, the FSFI, have a certain score, and then you need to do an examination on them. Now, obviously, I was not able to do an exam, so we had them fill out the survey to see if they were at risk. Now, what we know in general is that female sexual dysfunction is very, very prevalent. It's unfortunately not discussed as much as it should be. Where we talk about men having erectile dysfunction, we talked about how prevalent it is. In fact, most people, it's the most common sexual dysfunction in men, erectile dysfunction. About 50% of men at some point in their lives will have it. Women, the data is similar, actually. Female sexual dysfunction is about 40 to 50% of all women above the age of 18 will experience some sign or symptom of female sexual dysfunction. And that includes pain with sex, lack of desire, anorgasmia, other issues with sexual activity. And what we found was that, not surprisingly, female porn stars have a much lower prevalence of female sexual dysfunction. So these female porn stars had about, I think, 26% of them had female sexual dysfunction or were at risk, compared to about 40 to 50% of the general population. And you may say, like, why? Well, the first thing we looked at was the average age of these female entertainers was about 31, I believe. Now, I'm not saying I've watched a lot of porn, but I think we all know about porn, where the average age that people are females in porn is usually 18 to probably like 25, right? So the ones who are staying in the industry, we know that porn stars have a high turnover, especially for females. Yeah. The ones who are staying in the industry, on average, to make it to 31, it makes sense that they wouldn't be participating if sex was painful or not pleasurable. What was also, it felt like you selected yourself out of staying in the business if it wasn't a pleasurable experience for you, right? And the other thing that's interesting is we asked the female porn stars, female adult entertainers, as we also call them, whether they preferred sex with their partner at home or they preferred sex at work. And hands down, they all preferred their partner at home, which is also, I think, reassuring for men and women, because there is a connection that people have with their partner, for sexual satisfaction. Mm-hmm. There is a chemistry component. There is an emotional component that men and women can feel. And I think that also is highlighted there.